You could be losing thousands of dollars without even realizing it, all because of invisible habits. But today, I'm going to show you how small changes can save your finances, without you needing to earn a single extra cent. Sounds too good to be true? Then stick with me until the end, because you'll be shocked at how much money has slipped through your fingers without you even noticing. Imagine that at the beginning of the month, you receive your paycheck. You pay your bills, set some money aside for entertainment, and feel like everything is under control. But by the end of the month, you look at your account and wonder, where did all my money go? If this has ever happened to you, don't worry. You're not alone. Thousands of people experience this without realizing that the problem isn't with big expenses, but with small ones, the ones that seem insignificant but add up over time. And here's the first big insight from this video. Your biggest financial enemy isn't that expensive purchase you carefully considered before making. It's the unnoticed expenses, the ones you don't even feel like you're making. Small purchases, forgotten subscriptions, hidden bank fees, a coffee here, a delivery fee there, a streaming service you don't even remember subscribing to. It seems like nothing, but when you add it all up, you could be throwing away thousands of dollars every year. Now let me tell you a secret that no one talks about. Our brains weren't designed to handle money the way we use it today. That's right. Our minds have a built-in flaw when it comes to small, frequent expenses. Psychologists call this the mental accounting effect. When we spend small amounts separately, our brain doesn't register the real impact. A $5 coffee seems insignificant. But what if I told you that over a year, that adds up to nearly $2,000? Now let me ask you, if someone gave you $2,000 today, would you spend it all on coffee? Probably not. But that's exactly what happens when we don't pay attention to our small financial habits. And that brings us to the first major villain of your finances. Automatic subscriptions. Let's be honest. How many services have you signed up for and forgotten about? Maybe a streaming platform, a gym app, or a software subscription you used once and never opened again. Companies know that once you enter your credit card details and enable recurring payments, there's a huge chance you'll forget and keep paying without using it. And here's a shocking fact. Studies show that up to 70% of people keep at least one subscription they no longer use. But that's not the only villain. Another major enemy of your money is impulse shopping. And guess what? Social media and algorithms know exactly how to manipulate you into spending without thinking. Have you ever noticed how, after searching for something on Google, you start seeing ads for that exact product? That's not a coincidence. It's a strategy. Companies spend billions studying consumer behavior to make you buy without realizing it. And then there are daily convenience expenses, things like food delivery, ride-sharing apps, and last-minute purchases made just because it was easier than looking for a cheaper alternative. Of course, sometimes we need these services, but when they become a daily habit, the financial impact can be devastating. Now let's talk about another villain that many people ignore: bank fees and hidden interest charges. A lot of people pay bank fees that could easily be avoided, like account maintenance charges, withdrawal fees, and even credit card annual fees that don't make sense. The worst part, many of these fees are charged without you even noticing. So what can you do to take back control of your money and stop being sabotaged by these invisible habits? First, you need to identify where your money is going. Here's a challenge for you. Take your bank statement from the last 3 months and highlight every expense that was automatic or small enough that you didn't notice it at the time. You might be shocked at what you find. The second step is to cut out these invisible villains. Start by canceling subscriptions you no longer use. If you need help, there are apps that can do this for you automatically. Next, eliminate impulse purchases. A simple trick is the 30-day challenge. Before buying anything non-essential, wait 30 days. If you still want and can afford it after that time, go for it. But most of the time, the urge will pass and you'll save money effortlessly. Now here's a golden tip. Automate your savings. Instead of just avoiding expenses, set up an automatic transfer to your savings or investment account as soon as you get paid. This way, you're building a positive habit and ensuring that the money that used to disappear is now working for you. Another powerful strategy is mental prepayment. This means that instead of spending and then worrying about how much is left, you flip the logic and decide how much you want to save first, before spending a single cent. This way, your brain adapts to living on what's left, and your savings grow effortlessly. And here's something few people talk about: the danger of easy money. If you've ever received an unexpected bonus, a tax refund, or even a cash gift, you've probably spent it all without thinking twice. This happens because our mind sees extra money as an opportunity to spend, not as a chance to save. But next time this happens, try setting aside at least 50% of that amount for your financial future. And we can't forget about small habit changes that make a huge difference. For example, switching from a premium subscription to a free service, replacing last-minute purchases with planned shopping lists, and even getting into the habit of negotiating prices before buying. Every small decision adds up over time and can result in massive savings. At the end of the day, small changes can lead to major financial impacts. When you start cutting out invisible expenses, it's not just about saving money. It's about reclaiming control over your financial life. And now I want to know, what was the biggest invisible expense you noticed today? Tell me in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips to improve your financial life, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next video.